Senator Roberts.
Thank you. The Coalition is correct to point out the lunacy of Treasurer Jim Chalmer's comments that he may cut infrastructure funding to fight inflation. The best way to fix inflation is to increase productivity, including through productive infrastructure, productive capacity. In fact, the best way to fix inflation is to make sure it doesn't happen in the first place. That means stopping the Reserve Bank creating $500 billion out of thin air and dropping it from helicopters, as they did for Scott Morrison in the response to COVID, ever again. That means stopping the record level of net immigration, estimated at 500,000 this year, 500,000. That means pulling back on the 2.3 million visa holders in the country right now, adding pressure to the housing crisis, driving up demand, driving rentals up and inflation. To the Treasurer, if you're looking for spending cuts to fight inflation, look at subsidies. Australian federal and state governments are still handing out $10 billion in subsidies per quarter, $4 billion more than before COVID. Treasurer, if you really want to cut some infrastructure to fight inflation, cut any money you are putting toward wind, solar, batteries and pumped hydro like Snowy 2.0. That's the dog in New South Wales, by the way. That will have a double positive effect, taking the heat out of house construction prices and dropping power prices, which contribute almost every other product in the country. Let's get serious about fighting inflation. Here's how you do it. Cut immigration. Ditch the United Nations net zero pipe dream. Build productive capacity, productive infrastructure like ports, dams, railways and power stations. And don't create inflation in the first place, printing money out of thin air in electronic journal entries, as the Reserve Bank has admitted. Get back to sound basics that enable the productive capacity of Australians to prosper.
Thank you.